Welcome back, everybody. This is one of the videos in my 30-day video challenge, and we're talking about success, how it's a mountain and it takes steps to get there. We've talked about discovering ourselves, accepting ourselves, and finding out where we really are in our life. And we're digging in a little bit deeper and talking about clarity, getting really clear about where we are right now, how we really feel right now. Last video we talked about different emotions. There's the positive emotions and there's the negative emotions. And today, after talking about those emotions in the last video, identifying which one we have more of, I want to talk about something that we don't always realize, but is a powerful tool, I think, and that's elimination. Eliminating the things that we don't need or want in our lives. It seems like nowadays, in this fast-paced world that we live in, we just want more, and we keep doing more and more and more and more. We have more apps, we have more ways to communicate, we have more email, just more overload, really. And I think we need to eliminate and prioritize. And so I want to talk about eliminating, okay? I love writing so that you can see how great I am at writing. I was going to say horrible, but really you can tell exactly what that says. So, questions for eliminating. When we're talking about the positive emotions and the negative emotions, what do you want to get rid of? Okay? And I think the obvious answer is the negative emotions. But maybe somebody wants to get rid of the positive emotions they have in their life. And if they do, I'm sorry. But what do you want to get rid of? Okay? Eliminate. I would suggest it's the negative emotions. And that doesn't only mean, how do you get rid of the negative emotions? Well, you can remove yourself from situations where you know you're going to have those experiences. For me, when I quit drinking alcohol and doing drugs, I had to eliminate or remove myself from being in circumstances or situations where I knew that I might experience those. Meaning, I didn't want to go to bars because then I would want to drink or be with negative people that drink. I didn't want to go to parties where people were doing drugs. And so I would eliminate those things from my life. So what can you get rid of right now in your life to remove more negative emotions, okay? And so the process is eliminating. Eliminate as many negative situations, circumstances, people, friends that you can in your life. Get rid of. What can you do less of? Is the next question. What can you do less of? Can you hang out with that one friend who's always negative? Can you do less of that? Yeah. Hang around people that aren't as encouraging? Can you do less of that? Yeah. Okay. Get rid of. What can you do less of? And then, thirdly, what isn't working for you? You know, just point blank, blunt. What isn't working for you? Again, I'll tell you the story of my life. It wasn't working for me to be hungover and have my kids want to hang out with me. And so I knew that I needed to quit drinking. That wasn't working for me. And so I had to stop so that I could give them more of my time and more of me. So when we're talking about our emotions, there's the positive ones and there's the negative ones. And we want to ask ourselves these questions in our journal and answer them. There's magic in putting pen to paper, and this is going to be part of the process. So, what can you get rid of? What can you do less of? And what isn't working for you? Okay? I hope you've written those down, because I want to draw this diagram again that I drew in the last video. Birth, baby, all the way to death, okay? Or grandpa, or the end of your life when you're old. And I talked about there's the ups in life, and then there's the downs in life, okay? We go up, down. We go up and down. And the trick of what we want to try to do is, again, this is the positive aspects of life, and these are the negative, okay? And I just touched on it in the last video, but I wanted to go more in depth in this one. We want to eliminate these. Eliminate all these negative things. And how can you do that? You need to answer that for yourself. If you've got a drinking problem like I did, and you realize that you have a problem, then you need to stop going to bars, or you need to stop hanging out at parties, or you need to stop doing stuff like that. Whatever your issues are, your negative emotions that you experience in your life, you need to eliminate them. What can you do less of? what can you get rid of, and what isn't working for you. And then what you want to do with the positive is do more of this, okay? And you can ask yourself questions like, what is working for you? This is positive. And when you live in the positive realm of life, you're going to live at a higher frequency, and you're going to experience more love and more joy and more happiness, and that's what we all want in our life, right? So the trick, again, is to eliminate as many things in the negative as we can and increase and do more of things in the positive. Now listen, I understand that things are going to happen, okay? And you're going to be flying high up here and you're going to go, whoo, and your car is going to break, or your boyfriend's going to dump you, or your best friend's going to pass away. Things happen in life, and all those have happened to me, okay? And so I get it. But if the majority of our life, you know, from when we're born to when we die, we're up here, we're going to look back and say, I'm sure glad I chose to do more of the positive and less of the negative. Because if you are here and you look back and all you see is stuff down here, you're going to be sad. You're going to live sad and die sad. And we don't want that. What we want to do is live positive and die positive. So that's my message for today. Eliminate, get rid of, do less of, cut out things that aren't working for you, and do more of things that are, that'll uplift, motivate, and inspire you. And that's my purpose. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. We're still talking about getting clear, crystal clear on where we're at, and we're experiencing these things, and we're learning, and I love it. So thank you. God bless.